Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Suciani. My student ID number is 32250038. So this is the video is for Project Pre-Intermediate Grammar, the part 1 and part 2. The part 1 is each student must choose a topic. So I choose causative get and direct speech is reported speech. And for part 2 is study case. So let's start the first material. The first material is causative get. What is causative get? Causative get is to get someone to do something, or the same meaning with to persuade someone to do something. For example, I get my sons to cook dinner because I was tired. It means I persuade my sons to cook the dinner. So this is for the grammatical pattern. I have 2 points that I wanna explain it. Number 1 is active causative. The pattern is subject plus get or got plus object plus to infinitive. Used when the subject instructs someone, the agent, to perform an action. When we use get and when we use got. We use get when we talk about the present, and when we use got when we talk about the past. For example, I got my sister to wash the dishes. So, the action is happened in the past. Number 2 is passive causative. The pattern is subject plus get or got plus object plus verb 3. Used when the speaker instructs someone to do something, but the person performing the action is not mentioned, considered unimportant or unknown. I got the dishes washed. So, we don't know who the wash the dishes. Next is for original sentence. Number 1 is my father got the mechanic to check the car engine. The structure is the subject my father. The verb is got because in the past. The object is the mechanic and to infinitive to check. The meaning is my father persuaded the mechanic to check the car engine. Number 2 is she get her friends to proofread her essay. The structure is she and the verb got and the object her friends to infinitive to proofread. The meaning is she persuaded her friend to proofread her essay. 3 is he got his shoes polished before the interview. The structure is subject he, the verb is got, the object is his shoes, and the verb is polish. The meaning is he didn't polish his shoes himself. He arranged or paid someone else to polish his shoes. Number 4 is they got their air conditioner installed last Monday. The subject is subject they. The verb is got. The object is their air conditioner and the verb is installed. The meaning is they didn't install air conditioner themselves. They arranged for a technician or professional to come and install it for them. Next is 2 examples from mass media. Number 1 is who got him. The source is from Yahoo Sport. The title is Better Quiet FIFA under investigation by US prosecutor FBI. The date is June 2, 2014. The linguistic explanation is the sentence use the past tense form of get, which convey a causative meaning, that is persuade someone to do something. The sentence asks who persuade him to be in a certain situation. Number 2 is the press that got me here. The source is from the Times of India, and the title is Zaidin is the press that got me here, Sai Parajit. The publisher is the Time of Indian and the date August 23 and 2022. Linguistic explanation. The sentence uses the verb got to indicate that something caused the speaker to reach a certain condition or position. The phrase in the sentence serves as the cause of the speaker's success or achievement. Next, the second topic is direct speech versus the reported speech. So, what's the difference between direct speech and reported speech? Direct speech is a sentence that is conveyed directly by the speaker without any chance whatsoever. In other hands, exactly as it is. For example, Eileen said, I will watch a 17 concert next month. Characteristic is use of question mark, the original sentence remains unchanged and indicates direct speech. And what about reported speech? Reported speech is a sentence that conveys what someone said without quoting them directly. As a result, the sentence structure is usually changed. For example, Irene said that she would watch a 17 concert the following month. The characteristic is no quotation mark, there is a change in tense, pronoun, or time reference, and used to report what someone else said. And next is grammatical change include tense, pronoun, and time expression. The first is tense. When we write use simple present and change to the reported speech, we use simple past. And when we write direct speech, use present continuous. To change the reported speech, we use past continuous. Same like present perfect to past perfect, simple past to past perfect, and past continuous to past continuous. Number two is pronoun. When the direct speech is converted to report speech, the pronoun usually changes according to who is speaking, what is being addressed, and what is being talked about. For example, I to we see. Direct speech is Rina said, I am tired. The reported speech is Rina said that he was tired. I changed to see because the speaker is Rina. Number three is time expression. When we write the direct speech with time expression now and we change to reported speech, we use then. Same like today, tonight, to be that day, that night, yesterday, or to the previous day, or the day before. Next, for original example of direct speech and change into reported speech. So number one is Mark said, I'm studying for my exam now. The reported speech is he said that he was studying for the exam then. Because the subject is Mark, a man, I becomes he, and my become his. The tense I'm reading changed to was reading because the present continuous shift to the past continuous. The time word now changed to then. Number two, Karina said, I can attend the meeting tonight. The reported speech is Karina said that she couldn't attend the meeting that night. Because the subject is Karina, a woman, I changed to see the modal verb can changed to couldn't because can is reported speech shift to its past form. Could. The word tonight changed to that night because the night is question has already passed from the speaker perspective. Number three is Winter said, I will study abroad next year. The reported speech is she said that she would study abroad the following year. Because the subject is Winter, a woman, I become she, the modal verb will change to would because in reported speech, modal verbs are also changed to their past tense forms and they press next year become the following year. Number four is Ian said, I finished my homework yesterday. The reported speech is Ian said that he had finished his homework the previous day. Because the subject is Ian, I changed to he. I becomes he and my become his. The tense I finished changed to had finished because the simple passive as perfect. The time work yesterday changed to the previous day. Next is two examples from mass media. This publisher from the Times of India, the date is May 14, 2026. The title is Quote of the Day by Ariana Grande. Love is a really scary thing and you never know what's going to happen. It's worth the fear. The direct speech is Ariana Grande said love is a really scary thing. The reported speech is Ariana Grande said that love was a really scary thing. Because the sentence changed from direct speech to report speech with its change in tense is to was. This change is called a backshift of tense because the reporting verb, the past tense function of reported speech is to report someone words indirectly. Number two is this is a publisher from page 6. The date is May 17, 2026. The title is Julianne Moore slammed for saying she doesn't want to act in movies with explosion and guns. The direct speech is Julianne Moore said, I don't like easy steak. And the reported tweet is Julianne Moore said that she did not like easy steak because the sentence undergoes a change in pronoun I to be she, a change in tense, don't like to be, did not like. This change follows the rules of reported speech in English. It functions to convey the speaker's opinion without direct quotation. Next, part two is study case. The number one study case is passive voice. And number one, incorrect sentence. Last year, a new police is introduced by the company. The correct sentence is the last year a new police was introduced by the company because the sentence used the time signal last year, so it must use the past passive form. Number two, several employees was given additional training. The correct sentence is several employees were given additional training because employees is plural, so the correct auxiliary verb is were. Number three, some departments are reorganized. The correct sentence is some departments are being reorganized because the sentence describes ongoing process, so it should use present continuous passive. Number four is the new system has implemented by the IT team last month. Correct sentence is the new system was implemented by the IT team last month because the phrase last month refers to a finish in the past. Number five is some text must finish before the deadline. The correct sentence is some text must be finished before the deadline because modal passive structure is modal plus be plus verb 3 or past participle. Number 6 is report should submit every Friday. The correct sentence is report should be submitted every Friday because passive voice with should requires be. Number 7 is the training session were conducted by external consultant. The correct sentence is the training session were conducted by external consultant because passive voice requires the past participle form. Number 8 is all staff are required to attend them. The correct sentence is all staff are required to attend them because after required, we use required plus to infinitive. Number 9 is many improvements have been achieved. The correct sentence, many improvements have been achieved because present passive, perfect passive use have or has been plus past participle. Number 10 is the new system has implemented by the IT team. The correct sentence is the new system has been implemented by IT team because the sentence is mixing auxiliary verb been and the verb must be in the past participle. Study case number 2 is subjunctive wish. Number 1 is they wish they have more time to study. The correct sentence is they wish they had more time to study because after wish we use past tense to express an unreal present situation. Number 2, some of them wish they are understand the material. The correct sentence is some of them wish they understood the material because the phrase are understand is grammatically incorrect. After wish, simple past tense should be used for unreal situation. Number 3, one student said that he wished he studied harder last semester. The correct sentence is one student said that he wished he had studied harder last semester because the sentence expresses regret about the past. So it must be wish plus had plus verb 3. Number 4 is another mention she wishes she can finish our assignment earlier. The correct sentence is another mention she wishes she could finish our assignment earlier because another mention she wishes she could because after wish the modal verb can change to could express an unreal desire. Number 5 is they also wish their lecturer will give us homework. The correct sentence is They also wish their lecture would give less homework because the future wishes about someone's behavior this would not real. Number 6 is several students express that they wish they don't feel anxious during the presentation. The correct sentence is several students express that they wish they didn't feel anxious during the presentation because after which present and real situation use past tense form. Number 7. Overall, wish everything is easier in their academic life. The correct sentence is overall they wish everything were easier in their academic life because subjunctive expression commonly used were for unreal situation. Number 8. In group discussion, several students express that they wish. The correct sentence is in group discussion, several students express that they wish. The reason because expressed in past tense, therefore wish, must follow be to be wishes. Number 9 is they wish they don't feel anxious during the presentation. The correct sentence is they wishes they didn't feel anxious. The correct sentence is they wish they didn't feel anxious uh, ex- because expressed in the past, therefore wish must be followed by wishes. Number 10 is overall they wish everything is easier in their academic life. The correct sentence is overall they wish everything were easier in their academic life. Because is must change to were because all of subjunctive use were. Study case number 3 is conditional sentence. Number 1, they will pass the exam easily. The correct sentence is they will pass because the first conditional requires will plus their infinitive, not will plus past tense. Number 2 is it will boil at 100 degrees. Correct sentence is it boils at 100 degrees because zero conditional use present simple in both clauses, which should not be used. Number 3, if the lecture explained the topic clearly, students understood it better. Correct sentence is if the lecture explains, students would understand. Because mixed tense, both clauses must follow second conditional structure consistently. Number 4 is last semester if the lecture explained. The correct sentence if the lecture had explained. Because last time indicate past tense, so if the clause need past perfect. And number 5, if known about the assignment earlier, if I had, and the correct sentence is if I had known about the assignment earlier. Because this refers to under past situation, that conditional requires past the if clause. Number 6 is I will submit it on time. The correct sentence is I would have submitted it on time. Because the main clause of this conditional must use would have plus verb T, not will plus verb 1. Number 7 is if she studied harder, she will pass. The correct sentence is she would pass. Because second conditional requires would in the main clause, not will. Number 8 is she will pass the final exam. The correct sentence is she will pass the final exam. Because after a modal verb would or will, the verb must be in their infinitive form. Number 9 is if people will work hard. Correct sentence is if people work hard because will cannot be used in the if clause, present simple is required instead. Number 10 is they achieve their goal faster. The correct sentence is they will achieve their goal faster because this is first conditional sentence, so the main clauses need will plus verb 1 to show future result. Study case number 4 is direct speech versus reported speech. Number 1, the direct speech, the lecturer said that the student must submit the assignment tomorrow. Reported speech is the lecturer said that the student had to submit the assignment the following day because reported speech requires that step. Number 2, direct speech, he also said that they are working on a new project last week. Reported speech, he also said that they had been working on a new project the previous week, because last week reported speech to be past perfect continuous. Number 3, one student said, I finished my homework. The correct sentence is, I have finished my homework. Because in direct speech, I'm finished, it's completely wrong. am is linking verb and cannot be followed directly by a base verb. The correct form should be present verb. Number 4 is the lecturer reported that the student is finished his homework. The correct sentence is the student had finished his homework because reported speech that is finished to be had finished. Number 5 is another student said, I will read yesterday. And the correct sentence is another student said that he would come late. Because yesterday contradict will come makes tense combination reported speech will to be would. Next, number 6, the the student said that I will come late yesterday. The correct sentence is the student said that he had come late the previous day. Because there is speech with yesterday when we ordered the previous day and tense must be accordingly. Number 7, the lecturer told that he will explain the material. Correct sentence is the lecturer said that he will explain because that said will to would explain after the model their infinitive explain. Number 8 is he would explain the material. The correct sentence is he would explain the material because after a modal verb would, the verb must be in their infinitive form. Number 9, but later he said, I explained it yesterday. The correct sentence is, but later he said, I explained it yesterday. In direct speech, referring to a past action, past simple explain must be used, not present simple explain. And the last number 10, the lecturer told that he will explain. The correct sentence is the lecturer said or told them that, because tell must always be followed by an object, like told him, told them, and told us. That's all for me. Thank you for your time for watching me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you soon.